One of the things about my cooking for young Mr. Fisher is he has never gone hungry digging in my pot. I'll feed that child, but not eat. Won't eat for me? Don't be ridiculous. Of course he'll eat for me, because I love him to death. And if I have to sit him down and make him eat my cooking, that's...
Hey, lava, crawfish and fish. They all ask for you. I went on down to the Audubon Zoo and they all ask for you. They all ask for you. For who? Well, they even inquired about you. I went on down to the Audubon Zoo and they all asked for you. The monkey's ass, the tiger's ass, and the elephant asked me too.
So I've been browning this for about 7 minutes. See, it's kind of wilted and slightly brown, but not fried. And now is when I'm going to throw Mr. Zucchini in and all of his friends. So here goes Mr. Zucchini, and here goes Mr. Bell Pepper. Everybody's going to go in the pot now. Like this. Really, like that? Really? Off you go, my little tomato friends. Have you seen any salt in this pot yet? No. Because this pot is for Gary. Matter of fact, Mr. Fisher, you should call me, or you should answer the phone when I call. I call from a 504 number. Because I love you to death. You're my own kid. Don't be ridiculous. You've been my kid since the day I laid eyes on you. So everybody's in the pot. Everybody is now in the pot. Those tomatoes are going to cook down for a minute. Keep watching. Every little thing is cooked down just fine. Can you see how much flavor is in this pot? No salt yet. Hey, that's the pasta that I boiled earlier. I throw it in the strainer and put ice on it to make it stop cooking. That way that it doesn't get soggy. Throw it all back in. Everybody's going back in. No salt yet. Nope, not yet. I'll tell you when. You're going to love it. In fact, I want a different. Look how much. Do you understand how much pasta we got out of this? And what I got here, half of a chicken breast is what we're going on here. Come on, man. Doggone it, that old guy can cook. Look at that. That old guy can cook. No limit to how much salt or pepper no limit to how much pepper you have. No limit to how much herbs and spices you have. But I want you to try this for me. I want you to try getting some really, really coarse ground salt. This Himalayan pink salt is really not that expensive. I think I bought this whole thing at Marshall's for like $3.99. We don't need that much. But watch what I'm doing with it. This salt is not going in this pan. Just keep with me. We'll be okay. You just stay with me. Coarse ground. It doesn't have to be this. It could be very coarsely ground sea salt. There's salt from all over the world. In point of fact, let me just show you my salts. Somebody gave me this one for Christmas. It's salt from all over the world, from the Sahara Desert, salt from the Mediterranean Sea, black salt from, I think, volcanoes. Just salt from all over the world. Somebody gave me that, but we're going to go with really coarse salt here. We can do that. Come on and work with me, guys. You can have as much of this as you want. If you want the whole pot, I suppose. Watch this now. What if I had put mushrooms in here? That would be good, wouldn't it? If I had put big old whole mushrooms in there. Now, I can't put cheese because, sorry, the way cheese is made, it has to have too much salt. I never did put the salt because I'm going to take half a teaspoon of this coarsely ground whole salt, half of a teaspoon. And instead of putting it in the pot, I'm going to put it all right here. That way it doesn't melt off. Shoot, that was too much salt. Half a teaspoon was too much. Look at that. And you see, that way it doesn't melt, so that when young Mr. Fisher bites it, he's going to feel like he got salt. He's going to taste salt, and it's not going to be over salted because there's no salt in the pot. And by leaving this coarsely ground, look, then he's going to bite into that piece of coarse ground salt, and he's going to believe that old Mr. Paul took care of him.
Come see about me, baby.